I bid y'all well. Behold, I send you out as sheep amidst the wolves. Baby, you must be shrewd as serpents. Person, sister, person. Body move like serpents. I'm gonna drift back for a second because it was something I was retrospecting on, and I realized something for this present moment, and it is so prevalent with that little girl, baby. Realizing a lot of my trauma came from where I was born, what I came into. And when I look back at it, I, when I look back at it, I see the beauty, but I also see the beast. And I can't not say this no more because it is almost like being there and knowing that I was different. And the crazy thing about it is when people know that you different, they treat you different. And I was bullied. Baby, I attracted them all up into oof, literally like 5 years ago. The level of bully kind of then like, it's like the remnants. It's like, nah, I'm gonna sit this shit the fuck out until I get it. Because I wasn't given the guidance when I look at things of the nature of a woman. And I really want to say too, like my mother, I honestly, the crazy thing about it is, it's like as much as she hurt me, the thing that divine allowed me to see about her is when I think of the mechanics, when I think about the wiring, it's a little different. So I had to shift the vision that I saw as far as her and why she act the way she act, because I battled myself for so long trying to figure out, okay, so God, like I know what this is, but how do I live with it? Oh baby, I had to go back and save that little girl a lot. So when I think about the innocence, when I heard innocence lost, baby, I'ma heal somebody through my shit. That's why I say these emotions are, whew, they're deep. But growing up in the Magnolia Project, I saw a lot. Like it was almost like again like ground zero, and I feel like, whew, oh, I'm hearing aerodynamics. But the panoramic spiritual view of why I was there is almost like, oof. And seeing it from there all the way up until this point, and remembering a vision that I had, Spirit showed me, baby, like Christ. You hear me? Baby. That's why when I look back at everything, can't be upset about nothing. Yo, like, they say what the devil meant for destruction, God will use it for good because it's one and the same. Oh, baby, you learn from the biggest devils there are. Oh, baby, do you learn? Because they came to teach you. And that's why I know that it don't mean that you turn the other cheek or you turn the other cheek. It was never really about you turning the other cheek. It was about you really understanding what it is and when you ready to save yourself. Oof. That's why I talk about detachment. That's why I say, baby, we gonna get this work. Do you hear me? I don't come here portraying to be nothing else but me. Baby, I was seeing something about this innocence and how they do certain things to innocence. Oof. This one was heavy. Baby. I don't know why I don't never bring me no Kleenex out here, baby, because I know one thing about it. I be like, I know I'm a dive. I gotta dive, so why don't I? They say you gotta know where you've been to know where you going. And to talk about these things and to see why your vision is so skewed. And when we understand how they say law of attraction or what we bring to ourselves, like it's almost like something I'm like really sitting with right now with my mother wound is almost like really being a parent and teaching and guiding from a real space, but then it's almost like doing this from a space of such brokenness is difficult. And again, to keep breathing it, baby, we can't do it no more. Like we can't. Give me a minute. We can't do it no more, baby. Nah. It's almost like it's a whole different day and seeing it completely different. But then when I look back, it's almost like then you got some that skewed the vision on purpose. It's difficult. And then I was playing with something because, you know, this thing again is geometric. And I always look at the square. And I look at the four corners of the square. And I can play with that many ways, but I'm going to use it in this way. Looking at the foundations of something that you're building. It's almost like one of those pillars is spirituality, everything under it, whatever, how you want to take it forward, back, I don't care, everything in that arena. But then you got justice, everything in that arena. Each pillar, right? I'm just going to talk about these two. But how is it they don't mix? How is it is very strange how they mix. But baby, again, I had been a little, you know, teary because this little app be in and out or whatever. I don't care. Again.